Well, hello, current and future Blazers for the 2023-24 school year. As I record this video here on April 11th, I'm kind of reminded there is only 7 or 8 Mondays left of the school year, which just absolutely blows my mind. The year has gone by this fast. So, this video I'm filming right now will go on this slide deck here on slide number 2. And everything I'm about to tell you is what I'm going to share with you in your class. If you're in 6th grade, I will swing by Mr. Williamson's class. And if you're in 7th grade, I will swing by Miss Morgan's class, because we are beginning to talk about the schedules for next year. This entire slide deck includes all of the courses we will offer next year. And there's a brief description next to every course, so that way you can read about the course. I will be bringing this paper for you to complete with your parents that has to be signed and returned by April 28th. Now, I'm fully aware many of you all will lose this. I cannot schedule you unless this is signed by you and your parents, okay? But if you lose it, never fear. Good old Mahoney was thinking ahead. I have placed them here on this slide deck. If you're going to be a 6th grader next year, you'll see that. There's the 7th grade form. If you're going to be an 8th grader, there your form is. So you can reprint that and look at that as needed. So let's talk about this slide deck for a moment. As you can see, next year's, let's look at example, next year, 8th grade. Next year, of course, you have your 4 cores, but we're doing something a little bit different. We will offer advanced classes in these core classes, which will be pretty neat. Plus, we plan to have Algebra 1, which is a high school credit for 8th graders next year. If you have qualified for that class, you must get an 80 or above for the year, or you have to redo it your high school year, okay? Let's get to the important stuff, enrichment. So if it has a little blaze head next to it, we know it's a 6th grade enrichment, but there are our ag classes, the arts. Next year, art is back, advanced arts class. If you want to be a part of the Arts Collab as well, you'll sign up for this advanced arts class. And Mr. Metcalf is expanding and going to have a nice little art studio down there. I'm really excited. Miss Newton with her career and business classes, and Miss Bergen with her health and wellness classes. We also will have some select leadership classes. So that's STLP with Mr. Metcalf. And then the student energy team with me. That's if you want to be a part of the broadcast team, yearbook team, office aide, teacher's aide, or you can be a facility aide here at Bloomfield Middle School. Now, here's the biggest change for next year. This year, we are on 4 terms. Next year, we are going to semesters. That means the class will be 18 weeks long, half a year. And your schedule will look something like this in Infinite Campus. So, you're saying, Mahoney, why are you doing that? Well, this is the way the high school worlds live. All the middle schools are going to this schedule. And it's just a better way to schedule. It's less transitions. It allows you to get more depth in an enrichment before you're out the door in 9 weeks. And it's just a really, really good way to schedule. So your Infinite Campus will look drastically different. Last year you had 4 terms. Next year you're going to have 2 semesters. So make sure when you're picking your enrichments, you're 100% sure. It's not like, okay, I'll do it for 9 weeks. It's going to be like, I'm going to have to do it for 18 weeks. When you're looking at your course guide and looking at your enrichments, my goal is to always get you your first choice. Let's say if my first choice is companion animals, I'm going to put a little check there or X there. But if I don't get that, I don't mind it takes animal science. So maybe you make that an alternate choice and you select it there. So if I can't get you in companion animals, I'm going to do my best to get you in companion animals. And that's it. So I'm really excited next year for the courses we're going to offer. I'm excited to see the schedules that you all build. And make sure you get these turned back in to Miss Morgan or Mr. Williamson, depending on your grade. So when I come to schedule you, you'll be ready to go. Also, if you remember from last year, if your class, if everyone turns their stuff in on time, I usually have a special treat for them. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you guys soon, and I cannot wait to start scheduling for the 2023-2024 Bloomfield Middle School school year. Thank you, guys.